Hi ladies, I'm Dr. Dawn. I'm a pelvic floor specialist and physical therapist, and I'm here today to talk with you about during pregnancy what you can do to avoid diastasis recti. Now, to be honest, you can't completely avoid it. It pretty much happens in about 95% of the population during that third trimester of pregnancy. You will start seeing some separation there at your midsection, and that's completely normal because your belly is growing and those tissues will stretch and lengthen. Now, you can do some things to prevent it from getting worse and also allow for optimal healing postpartum. And so I'm going to talk to you about what those are. The number one thing that you're going to do is consider a log roll position when you're getting up. So say you're doing some exercises on the floor or you're lying down in bed and you go to get up in the morning. We're going to talk about what log rolling means. You're going to go from your knees to hips to shoulders, all moving at the same time to turn to your side and using your arms to push up. This is going to minimize the amount of pressure that you're putting against your belly. So if you're going to get up straight up like here, that's a lot of extra pressure. And what we're trying to do is minimize any extra intra-abdominal pressures. So log rolling is number one. Number two is using your breathing properly to help control your movements. And therefore, it's going to lessen that amount of pressure on your abdominal wall as well. So when we think about picking up something from the floor, maybe you have a toddler, maybe you have toys on the floor, or you're doing some weightlifting and you want to think about your breathing and controlling your muscles to actually support you rather than detrimentally putting more pressure against that abdominal wall the wrong way. So I'm going to demonstrate with this box on the floor, and I'm going to use my breathing to inhale as I go down. And then I'm going to exhale as I come up, lifting the object or lifting your other child. And you're going to engage those muscles. Think of right under your belly button or that lower part of your belly, like you're lifting those muscles with a little gentle contraction. So use your breathing and do that exhale and draw those muscles in with the exhale in order to protect your pelvic floor and protect those lower abdominals without putting extra pressure where you don't need it. So lifting techniques using your breathing, and that can also have to do with having a bowel movement or not, anything that's really going to put a lot of extra pressure against your abdominal wall. So use your breathing to help you. If you're having a bowel movement, think of exhaling and breathing out as you actually push. So a lot of things can actually make that diastasis a little bit worse, and so these are little 3 tips that you can use to be able to control it and put less stress on your abdominal wall. Hope you learned something, and let me know if you have any questions.